Hello everyone, I'm RecV5,
And I am Sandman99.
and welcome back to The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim with Winterfrost.
Yes. And in episode 1, we woke up in the middle of Movarth's lair, just outside of Morthal.
Yep.
And we made our way down toward Rorikstead, passing through Robber's Gorge, where we killed all the bandits, of course. And we also picked up our first companion, Miko the dog,
Yep.
from Miko's shack.
Well, he's a companion of opportunity, I suppose.
Yep. Well, I mean, he's pretty good. I'm running a mod called Ep02, which allows you to set companions as essential. So even though he's got a crossbow bolt sticking out of him there, by the looks of it, you know, like he still is a fairly good companion. He can survive. Even if he gets knocked down, he'll get back up again at the end of the battle, kind of.
The crossbow bolt just goes into his adamantium skeleton and bends over.
That's right.
That's right.
So anyway, what we're in the middle of doing here in Rorikstead, of course, because I have my own personal mod, Skyrim is my player home, is I've added some crafting stations, and now we're going to do a little bit of crafting because I have some leather strips and some iron ingots. So I'm going to make a few lockpicks because I don't have very many. And this is a little mod that I made called Make Simple Things.
Yep.
And I added crafting recipes for things like lockpicks. On the tanning rack, you can make fur armor if you have wolf pelts and that kind of thing. And there's a couple of other minor things that you can make. I wanted to put making torches in here too, but apparently that involves writing a script, which I don't know how to do. So I haven't managed to actually make torch manufacturing part of this mod.
Yep.
But, you know, like it just seemed to make sense that, you know, like you should be able to make your own lockpicks if you want to. I've also made a few other, you know, like very simple mods, like the ability to make my own longbows, and I can also, depending on how my smithing is, I can also make hunting bows. Depending on how my smithing is, I can make better longbows too at higher smithing levels.
Yep.
But anyway, I made a few lockpicks, and I've got this imperial bow that I found, so that's what I'm going to go with. And I think I might have enough. Yeah, I can make a few more iron arrows too. So we'll make a few more iron arrows, and we're gonna save some firewood for in case we get really, really cold and have to build a fire. So we'll put all of that stuff back into my magical cloud storage chest. We'll keep the firewood out. And we'll put that amethyst in there too. So I picked up a glass sword, so I'm gonna use that. I'm going to put that in the cloud storage chest.
Because it's heavy?
Yep. And I'm also going to put those crossbow bolts in there since I don't happen to have a crossbow right now. But I am going to carry my woodcutter's axe because as part of survival mode, of course, if you are really, really cold and you don't happen to have any firewood on you, you can take your woodcutter's axe out and hit a tree a few times and get some firewood that you can then use to build a fire with.
Which makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, and I just forgot to do one other thing here. So I'm going to keep 3 of those leathers out. Maybe 4. And we'll go over here to the workbench because I think I can actually improve my armor here just a little bit.
At least somewhat.
At least somewhat. And I also found an elven shield of blocking, so I guess I'm going to probably start off mainly as a sword and shield kind of fighter.
You don't
just due to circumstances, right?
Ah, so you plan yourself on circumstance.
Well, I mean, that's just the circumstances that I find myself in, right? Okay, I'm going to also do this too, because I actually have the ability to make some stuff. And so what I'm going to do... what do I need in order to make that? I'm missing something. See, I could make a wild huntress skirt, but I'm looking to make some headgear here, because I can make... we just have to find this and find out what I need. Here we go. What am I missing? Leather strips. Okay.
Do you have a tanning rack?
Yeah, there is one just around the corner here. See, I also put in a wood chopping block here.
Yep.
Because there was no wood chopping block in Rorikstead, I guess.
People just don't burn wood.
The chopped wood that everybody was using to make fires with just magically appeared, I guess.
People out in rural areas, they're not really self-sufficient, so they go into Whiterun for everything, and they buy their wood.
See, and I also figured out that I can add cooking pots, and I can even hang them on some of these pre-existing racks that you see over top of some fires here too, right?
Nice.
So you have cooking here if you're not a vampire and food actually matters.
Yep.
Right? And you can chop wood, and you've got a smelter, and generally speaking, every small village and settlement spot I've tried to equip with a bare minimum of at least this stuff, right?
Yep.
And I did not do... Okay, here we go. So, Wild Huntress head. I could actually make not quite the full set of Wild Huntress stuff, because I can't make the arm pieces, because you need a dragon bone in order to make those. But maybe later we'll make the Wild Huntress outfit, which is a mod by Deserter X, which is probably almost the first one that he ever released.
Yeah.
For Skyrim. It's many years old now, right? Anyway, we'll fix that up a little bit too. And as you can see, it adds a little bit of warmth rating as well as armor.
And you need warmth rating.
And also it has the virtue of being an invisible piece too, right?
Yeah, so it doesn't disturb your hair.
Yeah, doesn't mess up my hair. So anyway, it is getting to be nearly morning time, so I think I will go into the inn out of the harmful rays of the sun after I pick some flowers here. Because I don't think I really have anything to sell right now. See, I have my glass sword, and then if I really need a good weapon, I got this. And I have this staff. And my bow. And I got a few potions. Stuff. Okay, I got quite a bit of ingredients here, actually. So maybe I could go over here, because I'm running another mod that I don't remember the author now. Like I said, if enough people are interested in this series, we'll post a mod list. But I'm running a mod that adds merchants to a lot of the small towns. And so this building here is all new, and it's completely added on. And this is like the alchemy shop.
Yep.
It basically adds the basic services, and then there's another house just over there, right there. And that house has a blacksmith in it, and I think also a general merchant inside the same building. Because quite often with this mod, any blacksmith and general merchant tend to be like husband and wife teams kind of thing.
Yep.
Where one of them is the smith and the other one is the general merchant kind of thing.
Yep.
But anyway, we'll just go and steal all of these guys' grain here, so we can make healing potions.
And kill the chicken.
No, I'm not going to kill the chickens, because the world will end. We don't want the world to end.
The entire town will go crazy if you kill the chicken.
Yeah. So anyway, this place is called Steed Drafts. And, of course, there's the old lady that's the shopkeeper. And we can go over here, and we can even take some of her stuff. Right? She doesn't seem to mind. So we can take a few of her ingredients as well. You see that? We've chopped wood.
Oh, she doesn't like dogs.
She doesn't like my dog.
What a bitch.
Yeah, well, that's okay. I took some of her stuff. So we'll do a little bit of
How can you not like a dog?
I like dogs.
I love dogs.
What else can we do here? Ooh, there's some wheat. And some blisterwort, because wheat and blisterwort make a healing potion, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So... I don't really want to use those up just yet.
You just need to mix your Blue Mountain flower with some Jaren root.
No, actually, Blue Mountain flower is one of the most important ingredients for healing potions that there is.
That there is, yes, yeah. But,
because it combines with almost every other healing item out there to make a healing potion.
So, yeah, but I guarantee you that your Jaren root there is going to be your ultimate healing. You'll never need healing again.
Yeah.
I promise.
Yeah, that's one thing. When you do get the perk where you can eat things to find out what they are, you don't eat Jaren root. You just don't. It's not done. Okay, well, I got some healing potions that I can slurp back if I get into real big trouble.
Assuming you don't get one shot.
Yeah, assuming I don't get one-shotted.
Because everything has, like, all kinds of crazy boosted statistics and shit.
Yeah, well, that's why it's better to turn around and run away and live to fight another day, right?
Yeah, well, because you're not just playing on Legendary. You're playing on Legendary where everything is, like, godlike. With the boosted statistics and everything.
Yeah, you can get into real big trouble in a real big hurry in this game. Well, okay. And, of course, this whole process will become a little more efficient once I do get the alchemy perk that allows me to, you know, like, taste items. Then it can be just like in the Senile Scribbles, right?
Ah!
You know, where the guy's like putting the giant's toe in his mouth and it's like, you're not really going to eat that, are you?
Yep, and then he does anyways. Oh, that was a good little animation.
That was really funny. That actually made me laugh out loud more than once. Yeah, the guys who did that, they had a really good sense of humor too, right? It wasn't just dumb shit. It was like really funny stuff.
Yep.
Okay, well, now, are you open for business yet? No, I have to wait for an hour. So I guess we'll wait for an hour.
Can you take that sack of money on the floor?
What sack of money on the floor?
That sack of money.
Yes.
I can. Read letter of inheritance. In the name of the Jarl, it is that we regret to. Oh, okay. Okay. Supposedly, this old lady was Lokir of Rorikstead's mother or something.
She
maybe?
didn't want the money, huh?
Yeah. And he got beheaded, right? For well, actually, no, he didn't get beheaded. He got shot by the archers because he tried to run away, right?
That's right. Yep.
Yeah. Well.
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm interested in selling you some of my garbage potions. How about that?
Yeah, after I took your inheritance money.
Yeah. Well, because it's going to serve me much better. Besides, she mysteriously has an unlimited supply of money that comes from somewhere every few days anyway. Okay, and I kind of doubt she really has anything good for sale here. Not really. So, we'll call that good.
Until next time.
See ya! Okay, well, before we go and grab a room at the inn, we can probably run across the way here to the other shop. See, I've also got another mod running sort of beside my Skyrim as my player home. It's called Where's Your Smelter? And it adds random smelters to some small towns too. But when I made my mod, I knew I was already running that one, so I made sure to place my stuff in areas where it wouldn't conflict with the stuff from that mod, right?
Yep.
So some of these small towns actually have 2 smelters and things like that. Okay, looks like there is no general... Oh yeah, there is.
Yes?
See?
Yes.
So she's the general store person.
The general store person has the mohawk.
Yep. So I can sell some... I can sell some stuff for her.
And just like that, you're just about filthy rich.
Just about. Okay. Let's see if she's got anything good for sale. A necklace of minor blocking, a necklace of minor stamina. No, she doesn't really have anything good for sale there. Got grand soul gems, but I don't really want to spend all my money on that right now anyway.
Yep.
Okay, so, because I can't really do any enchanting, and I'm nowhere where I can actually do any enchanting anyway. Guess I could sell her this potion too. Okay, we'll keep the poisons.
Yeah, you like your poisons.
Well, poisons are relatively easy to use, and also because of the archery gameplay overhaul mod. Once I get to a certain level of archery, poisons apply to more than one shot.
Yep.
See what you got for sale. Maybe you got something good for sale.
Take a look.
Okay, a blessed iron dagger. Well, okay, maybe you don't have something good for sale.
I mean, it is Rorikstead.
Hide armor of minor health. Okay, no, not really. See, what I look for here early on is I'm looking for things that give fire resistance or frost resistance, or you know what I mean? Like, I'm looking to lay the groundwork.
Yep.
To get all of the protective enchantments that I'm going to need.
But unfortunately, you're not having any luck.
But unfortunately, I'm not having any luck here. But I did manage to sell all my potions. Because I'm the potion seller. Except that my potions are not too powerful.
Yet.
Yet. Someday, maybe. But I gotta keep picking those flowers. Anyway, we'll go in and we'll grab a room at the inn and we'll have a sleep, and then we'll have to either find somebody we can feed on or drink a blood potion. Maybe we'll drink a blood potion here if we have one. And we got a bunch. See, so in the survival mode, obviously, your green stamina bar gets some red in it. It's almost kind of like your health bar in Fallout 4 when you get irradiated.
Yep.
You know? But that's from hunger, and your blue bar gets a little bit of red in it, your magicka bar, from lack of sleep. So
yeah, you get lack of sleep and then you go durr.
Yeah.
If you need a meal or room, I've got both.
Okay, well. Heard any rumors lately? Yeah, we've heard that already.
Drug. People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face.
Okay.
Bit of advice. Either that or go see the Jarls.
Okay, looks like no one's got anything new to say here, so I guess I'll rent a
Sure
room.
thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Okay. I see it's nice private room, hey?
Yeah, well, you and your drinking buddy, right?
Yeah, me and my drinking buddy. This old man, I don't know what mod he's added into the game from. I can't even remember now, but he wanders all over Skyrim. You can find him anywhere, right? And he doesn't like dogs either.
God, man, what is it with all these people who don't like dogs?
I don't know. I don't know how you can not like a dog. They're man's best friend. Anyway, I always put my level ups into health. Looks like I got a couple of level ups. And in the interests of surviving getting like beat upon and half killed and stuff like that, I'm going to put my 2 perks into light armor mastery. As you can see, I'm running a perk tree overhaul, and
it's called Ordinator.
It's called Ordinator, and it makes it so that it kind of nerfs a lot of the combat perk trees.
Yeah,
you know, like you don't have that 5-step light armor mastery thing
at the bottom, or the 5-step combat mastery thing at the bottom.
Yeah, or the 5-step weapon mastery. There, you only get a maximum of 2, right?
Yeah, you have to get your effects distributed throughout the tree, and I think you have to spend more perks in order to be able to get them.
Yeah, you have to spend more perks in order to be able to get the same
bang for your buck
level of effectiveness. Yeah. That being said, though, this perk tree does have a bunch of very interesting things, like especially in the lockpicking tree. If you spend a little bit here, you can like set bear traps or set snares and that kind of thing. Like you can do a lot of things that you can't do with the vanilla perk tree.
Yep.
And likewise, this one is particularly slanted toward magic. Like if you like to play a magic user type, then you know, like the perk tree overhauls for the magic schools is really nice, right? It gives you a lot of different special abilities, and I mean, you don't get the straight up kind of oversimplified perk tree like you do in vanilla. But if you spend your perks the right way, you can gain a considerable amount of power, right? Okay, so I guess, oh yes, I know what we were doing now. We were going to search for the abandoned den, right? Which is over by Knife Point Ridge.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I have kind of an idea of where that is. So we'll just start heading there. Picking flowers all the way.
Flower picker.
Yeah. Oh, we ought to grab those
butterfly picker too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
So you just see this insane person picking flowers and ripping the wings off butterflies while they're walking down the road, right?
Yeah, well, you know what? If people can sit there and watch that guy in TAP Gaming walk everywhere he goes, right? Because he's got a real, you know, like a real hip-swinging walk kind of thing going on.
And you figure that they can...
Then they can watch me pick flowers. I mean, you know... waiting for the sun to go down.
See, it's not the fact that you pick the flowers that bugs me. It's the fact that you stop, you pause, you look at the flower, and then you pick it.
Yeah, well, that's because I'm bad at aiming. I can't just pick them on the run like that. Occasionally, if there aren't too many, but when I miss, then I have to turn around and go back and get it anyway. Right? Oh, look.
Hail, friend. It's good to see another merry soul enjoying.
You guys are going to get yourself killed drinking out here. You know that, right?
Oh, they'll be fine.
Come, share a bottle of honey brew mead with me.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
Nothing like fine spirits to help raise your... well, your spirits.
Ah.
Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
Okay, I just really wanted to pick that flower, but, you know, okay.
Well, you got a bottle of honey brew mead out of it.
Yeah. That being said, flower picking can be kind of hazardous out here in the world because,
One minute you're picking flowers, and the next minute you're getting, yeeted by a saber cat or something.
Yeah, you have to kind of keep your head up because there are creatures out in the world now that are a lot higher level than you when you first start the game, right?
Yeah, like those tundra spiders.
Yeah, like those giant tundra spiders, which are really bad. And if
they move faster than you too.
Yeah, if you see one of them, you want to try and
not get noticed.
Sneak away before they notice you because they can go faster than you. Or you want to have a buddy or something nearby that can act as a distraction,
like your dog.
Yeah. To allow you to escape. So that's why, like I might be going a little bit slow too, because I'm kind of keeping an eye on the horizon here a little bit too. So I don't get eaten by a tundra spider or a pack of 8 wolves or something like that, because you can run into some really, like silly, over-leveled
encounters with,
like that too, right? Like, not just a couple of wolves, like 8 at once or something like that, and some higher level ones too, right?
Yep. That's your immersive creatures?
Yeah, immersive creatures, and possibly also revenge of the enemies, because there are some types of wolves added to the game too.
Yep.
Oh, wow, there, look at that. Did you see that flying horse?
Nope.
No, you missed it?
I missed it.
Oh, okay. It just went like that, and then I think that's it over there, actually.
Yeah, man, I just totally missed it. See, you're way better at watching the horizon than I am.
Yeah. Well, horses are still really buggy in this game. I mean, I have to say that I think my game here is pretty stable. But, like I get a crash once in a while, but usually it's when I'm going through a loading screen of some kind, right? Like out into a building or out of a building or something like that. I don't usually get crashes when I'm out traveling around in the world.
But alas, Bethesda's never been able to do horses properly.
That's right. They've always had issues with horses. And horses do weird things. Not as weird as some of the videos that we've seen from years ago. Like what was that one where the guy was like, it looked like he was attached to the horse by a hinge, but he was sort of flipping around and around and around in a circle. Like that kind of stuff, right?
Or
like
these ones where these guys get on their horse and launch themselves across the world or something.
Uh-oh. Okay. So it looks like here we go, wolves all over the place. Okay, well. See, these are red wolf pups, right?
Yep.
Well, now I'll be able to make some fur gauntlets, which will be warmer than my vampire gloves that I'm wearing right now. I just couldn't make any fur gauntlets. I've got fur boots and I've got fur armor. And if I'm lucky, I might even be able to make a fur helmet if I can get enough wolf pelts. Because a fur helmet is not as good a protection armor-wise as what I've got now.
But it'll be warm.
But it is the warmest piece of headwear in the game, right? Like, it's weird. I thought that there was only 3 levels of warmth rating, but apparently fur hats or fur helmets have a different level of warmth rating all their own.
They just want you to wear that fur helmet, man.
Yeah.
You gotta have your what the fuck is that guy thinking hat on when you go out into the cold.
Oh, well, I got bad news for you, Recby5X. I figured out how to make headwear invisible.
Ah, well.
In the creation kit. So, in order to make wearing this wonderful warm fur helmet tolerable, I actually... Uh-oh. What's going on now?
You're getting attacked by wolves.
Another wolf. Looks like Miko's more than a match for a wolf. I was too busy picking flowers.
Yeah, just as you were saying how you watch the horizon and try to watch where you're going.
Yeah, I wasn't doing a very good job of it there. I'm going to get killed if I keep doing that.
Well, it's because you were talking about a what the fuck is that guy thinking hat.
That's true. I was a bit distracted, but you know what? Normally when I play these games, I play very cautiously and I try to avoid getting killed at all costs and that kind of thing, because just as an added level of challenge for myself, I generally play until I get killed and then I start over, because the way I see it is getting killed means it's the end of the game, right?
Yep. Yeah, you've always been big on that.
Yeah. I didn't install, like if you really wanted to be hardcore about it, there were mods that you could install to make it like that and that kind of thing. But I never really bothered with that because I figured, you know what, I have enough willpower and willingness to do that without having it, forcibly enforced, right?
Well, and not only that, but you actually do it. I can confirm that you do restart your game every time you die anyways.
Yeah. But for things like this playthrough, like here, Well, I'm obviously not going to do that, right?
Yeah. Because people don't really want to watch you go through all the beginning all over again.
They don't really want to watch you start over again and again and again, right?
That being said, some of your longest-lived characters have survived from level 1.
That's true. I do occasionally. There's a corner that you have to get to, right? It's what I think of as turning the corner. And what I mean by that is that there is a level that is sort of like the magic level that you get to, where eventually, so long as you don't do anything dumb, then you should be able to survive just about anything the game throws at you.
Yep.
And of course, that level varies depending on what kind of mods you're running and that kind of thing.
Yep.
Uh-oh. What's going on up there?
Trouble.
Vigilance of Stendar type guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tough ones, too.
Yep. Uh-oh.
You won't get the best of me. Show me what you've got. Your kind has no place here. Prepare to die.
Son of
Oh. Oh,
Ouch.
wow, that hurt. Okay. Time for another tactic here.
I hope you get your health back at least.
Yeah, well, it's pretty effective at killing these guys too, right?
Yep.
So, anyway, we'll extract blood from one of them. And then we'll loot his stuff, because he's got stuff. So anyway, when I'm in situations like this, you might have noticed that I really prefer to try and maintain a bit of distance and use my bow, right? Because to me, I think that it's a, well, it didn't take long for that to happen, eh? It seems to me like that is a better tactic than trying to, like stand toe-to-toe against, like 3 or 2 or 3 to 1 odds.
Yep. And mix it up with those guys.
Yeah. And so I was able to use the terrain a little bit to, like keep the number of hits that they could get on me to a minimum. And,
that kind of thing.
That kind of thing, right? It just you don't want to get into a situation where you're forced into a lopsided fight, right?
Yep.
Well, I should be able to make all the fur equipment that I'm going to need. This is just a little puzzle thing over here. I don't know if too many people pay attention to this or not. But
well, I've never been here before, or maybe I have. No, I don't think so.
But if you turn all the blocks the right way, like that,
and you pick all the
you pick all the flowers, catch all the insects,
yeah,
right?
Catch all the fireflies.
Yep. Then you can pull this little handle here, and it opens that thing, and then you can go in here. And you can loot that skeleton, and then you can pick some stuff up in here. And there's actually a skill book in this chest.
Nice.
It's always there, right? Plus some other random loot, right? So it's just worth it to make a little side trip over there, and then we'll do a quick save. Yeah.
Because F5 is your friend.
I don't know whether F5 works as a quick save in Skyrim or not. I don't remember. I'm not a keyboard and mouse player in this game, so...
On keyboard and mouse, it is still F5. In every Bethesda game that I've ever played, I think, except for, like, the really old ones, it's F5.
Oh, a wolf chasing a fox. Okay. See, I'm cold, eh? A little bit, even with the fur armor and stuff.
Yeah, you got to get yourself a torch or a fur helmet.
Yeah, see, my warmth rating right now is 109, but that's because I'm wearing gloves that aren't really very protective against the cold.
Yep.
And I'm also, like, that helmet that I'm wearing is also not very protective against the cold, right? And I'm going the wrong way, too. Damn it.
Well, that's because you were picking flowers and shooting wolves and...
Yeah.
Hello there, giant.
Yeah, we'll just avoid him. Giants are not really aggressive unless you, annoy them. Okay, so we'll have to head back this way, because we didn't want to go there. I don't want to go to Whiterun. I want to go and explore this vampire lair. Yeah. And, so I probably didn't even really need to run into those guys either, but oh well.
Yo, at least you didn't get yourself killed. Yet.
Yeah. So we'll head back up here to the last turn in the road, because that's where we want to go. Oh, and I'm warming up a little bit here. It must be a little bit warmer here.
Or some such.
Yeah. Well, you can see the little indicator by the heads-up display there.
Mm-hmm.
Shows that it's a little bit warmer here. So, this is where we were supposed to go. This general direction. Oh, and there's Talzagar the Wanderer.
Hello there, fellow traveler. One itinerant minstrel and wandering wastrel at your service.
Yes, you are. Okay, where are we here on the map? Okay, maybe this path will kind of sort of take us where we want to go. I don't know.
Hopefully, maybe, you don't know.
Hopefully, maybe, I don't know.
Well, maybe you'll just end up like that. Those people who are trying to get to Solitude.
Who's this guy?
Take this and hold on to it.
Okay.
Don't lose it. No time to talk. Snitch or double cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm totally going to keep this thing now. Let's see where we're going here. See, one thing that you can do too, if you have predator vision, is you can turn on predator vision and it'll give you a fair... Oh, okay, I know where this is. Okay, I know where this is. This is,
You stumbled your way into here.
I've stumbled my way into here.
Not sure how. Hello? You?
What?
Did
Yeah.
you see someone run past just now?
What? Yeah, he went that way.
Thanks. Bastard stole from me. I'll catch him though. True Nords never back down.
Yeah, okay, you go and you do that.
Have fun with that.
You have a potion you can spare.
Okay.
Thank Kinnereth for you, stranger. I'd almost given up hope of walking away from here.
Who are you?
Falder. I hunted a Falkreath.
See, I think this guy can be a companion if you help him out with his little problem here, right? Then I think you have to go back to Falkreath to find him, but then I think once you do that, then he's he becomes a follower, right?
Just inside.
I didn't know that.
Thought the things were real.
If I remember
I may have
correctly,
lost
yeah.
a drop or two of blood. Truth is, I'm not going anywhere like this. Hurts to breathe.
Okay, well, I may have a
I just
potion
need a
to
little
spare.
get going.
It just so happens that I do have a potion to spare. There.
Much better. Thanks, friend. I
Give him
wouldn't have lasted
13
much longer
potions.
without that. But now what? I can't just walk away, not with my friends' bodies in there being torn apart by those beasts.
Okay, I understand. Let me help you.
You'd do that for a stranger? I don't know what to say. Lead on, I suppose.
Yeah, well, see, you're going to be my distraction.
Sounds like a good F5 opportunity.
Yep, this is a good F5 opportunity just in case we get killed in here. Because I'm going to sneak, he doesn't, right? I don't think.
Nobody does.
But maybe what'll happen is that the critters will attack him.
And not you?
And not me. Like, for instance, that bear over there. Or that, actually, I think that bear's dead. Because I've got my predator vision on right now, and he's not lighting up. Right? So I think what we'll do is we'll shoot that.
Hey, watch it!
Yeah, hey, watch it.
Oh, missed.
Is someone there? Now you're mine!
Okay, now it's time to change things up here.
Heal.
Ooh. Oh,
You're
yeah.
dead.
Okay. We're going to take a different tactic when we go back in here now. Okay. We're going to go straight to this time around. There.
Well, they don't seem to like frost very much.
No. Uh-oh. What's going on? There's like a whole crap load of,
Now you're
Oh.
mine!
It's a friendly neighborhood bear.
yeah,
And what's on the right?
more.
Oh, sadly, bears are a little more resistant to the cold. Apparently.
Get out of my way.
Heal.
These guys are completely useless, right?
You jump out of the way of that bear? No, you gotta heal again.
Yeah.
I think you made all those potions.
Yeah. We'll get over here now. Let's see here. Well, I got... Ooh, that one's not good. There.
See, the first thing they teach you when you go to bear school is
Yeah.
to duck and cover.
Yeah, that's right. As soon as you see an enemy that has a missile weapon or a spell and you can't get to them, that's a lot of bears in here, though. That's more than I expected.
I guess his spawn is a little random.
Well, that's fine. We'll sit here and recover Magicka while he keeps them busy. Oop.
Oh, is there a bear cub around here still? Probably, yeah.
Yep, there he is.
Oh, another one coming, too.
Okay, well, we'll get the bow out now again. Oh, look, there the dogs. The dogs recovered a little bit again. There, we'll let the dog do our dirty work for us.
Or not.
Or not.
Everybody's just on the ground limping about.
Yeah.
And you're picking flowers.
Oh, yeah. There.
Guy gets up, gets bit by bear, goes back down.
Okay, well. We need to replace some of the healing potions that we used. Hopefully he doesn't mind.
Yeah, we're just eating your friend over here and trying not to pickpocket you.
Yeah, get out of the way. Okay. Fur shoes, hide bracers. Okay, doesn't really have anything I want to take. We can loot the bears and take their stuff.
But you're going to be rolling in bear pelts.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there is somewhat more bears here than I expected. Usually there's only like 1 or 2. But today is bear day, I guess.
It's your bad bear day.
Yeah, yeah. But anyway, you see what I mean by how you can, you know, like really get killed very quickly.
Did you loot that bear?
I don't know, there's a lot of bears. Hey, don't be so pushy. Okay. There's a Spriggan over here. Oh, I don't happen to have a pickaxe with me.
Ah, well.
I usually carry one, it's just that I haven't found one yet. Okay. Yeah. We'll loot that bear. Okay, we better go back into sneak mode here again. Hopefully there aren't any more bears or things like that in here. But this might be a good time to quick save too, just in case something goes wrong. Well, he's got a silver ring. Take that.
Your buddies are dead.
Yeah, well, I think we'd already kind of figured that one out.
What was that?
Yeah, well, they really don't like the frost.
Yep. Yeah, it messes with them quite a bit. What are you doing?
Oh, they're fighting.
Okay. Well, you know what? I've got a solution to that. There. I'm not sure why they're fighting with each other, but okay. Because the... Oh, okay, I know why. Because the Spriggan took control of the dog, right? That's why. It was one of those dumb things. Okay. Yes, got it. See the? Did you see the dodge though?
Yep.
Right.
Call it that. Look, I want you to have this. I know it isn't much, but it's important to me. Ari gave me this dagger when we first started hunting together. I always said it brought her luck. You should be the one to carry it now.
Well, it didn't bring
I'll
her
give it
very
proper
much
burial,
luck.
Then head back.
Well, she didn't have it at the time.
Ever in Falkreath. You'll always be welcome at my door.
See, I think after he tells you that, right? Then, if you go back to Falkreath and you can find him, then you can get him to join you as a follower, right?
Pit stop at Falkreath?
I think it might be time to make a pit stop at Falkreath. I can't find that dead Spriggan.
Is it over in the bush? Did it fall into the bush? Actually, that's not very useful. They kind of look like plant life.
There they are. Yeah, I found it. Anyways, that power that I used to get Miko and Valder to stop fighting with each other
Called the chill pill.
It's called the chill pill power. And it was a mod that I found. Actually, I was watching TAP Gaming, who is somebody that I've been watching lately. And he actually had, a couple of his followers start to fight with each other. And the way he got them to stop is he used this chill pill power. So I looked it up and I looked for it, and sure enough, it was in the Nexus. So I grabbed that one because it seemed to me like that's a really annoying one, especially
when you get...
Well, Lydia is particularly bad-tempered when it comes to getting hit repeatedly by
Other followers'
spells. And so what happens then is usually she gets Staff of Fury. What happens is usually she'll get hit a few times by an ice storm or a fireball or whatever, and then she'll turn around and pound the piss out of whoever it was that hit her with that.
Yep.
And you don't really want your followers fighting with each other. You want them fighting the bad guys, right?
Yep.
So that chill pill power does a nice job of basically just making them stop fighting with each other. Look at this. See, if I had a pickaxe, I could mine this gold.
Yep, but you don't got that pickaxe.
Damn! Missed opportunity.
Well, maybe there's a... No, I don't think there's going to be a... Oh, wow, look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, you're over encumbered.
I'm over encumbered. I cannot carry that, so I'm going to have to drop something. Maybe we'll drop this steel war axe. Okay, there. And then we'll maybe head to Falkreath and see if we can get Valder to be our follower.
Well, he's better than nothing, I'd imagine.
See, there's the occasional little bit of treasure hidden here and there and here as well, right?
Yeah, I don't know how you find half this stuff, man.
Just poking around.
I just, like, charge into a place.
Exploration.
And right? I kill everything. Yeah. And then I get out. And I miss all of this loot. And then I'm broke all the time.
Yeah, well, see, it's just exploration. That's what it's all about. Right? But anyway, I did not quite plan to find this place, but I guess we'll head out to Falkreath, and then we'll begin the expedition again when we have a little bit more help with us. See, now, if I get to a crafting station, I can make my other fur garments, right?
Yep. And then you won't have to be so cold anymore.
Well, I won't be as cold anyway. I mean, you pretty much have to have a warmth rating of close to 300 before you can actually be relatively comfortable in most areas in Skyrim, right? And even then, with that, you're still
gonna get cold.
Gonna get cold, right?
Yeah, just break all that crap down into ingots, and then you don't got to worry about it.
Well, see, I've got this is another location for Skyrim is my player home, right?
Yep.
And so I've got the cloud storage chest, right? Like everything that I've placed into other cloud storage chests in previous locations, I can get to them here if I want.
Yep.
And, you know, for, there's also a standard, oh, look at that. There's a standard regular chest, like if you're a hardcore guy and you don't want to, what the hell?
Oh, you changed for armors.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
There you go.
There. And so if you don't want to, you know, like cheat with the cloud storage chest, you can always just use the standalone storage chest at each location too, right?
Yep.
And of course I put in a fire and cooking pot and all that kind of stuff, and I put in a tanning rack over here. So that, oh look, see, this is another thing I made too. You can make bearskin armor, which gives you frost resistance, right?
Nice.
In addition to other things, but you can. But I also accidentally discovered that you can actually take this item to an enchanting table and learn the resist frost. So that's kind of accidental. Like it wasn't intended to work that way. But,
yeah, you just wanted something warmer.
Yeah. Anyway, I think I need to make some leather. And then some leather strips. Now I can make a fur helmet. which requires a wolf pelt and 3 leather strips. Then I'll have to make some more leather strips. Now I can make fur bracers, which also require some leather strips and a wolf pelt. And those are basically just crafting recipes that I made in the creation kit. And then we can go over here to the workbench and we can, you know, fix that stuff all up. Make it a little bit better armor-wise. Then throw on the fur bracers. And see, the fur helmet has a warmth rating of 29.
Yep.
Every other helmet type item, the best that you can get is 18, right? And of course the Wild Huntress helmet is like a, I don't know, almost like an elven helmet kind of thing in quality for armor. So my armor rating goes down a little bit, but now my warmth rating is 131. So I'm a little warmer than I was, just a little bit less well protected. But the way I look at it is that armor rating of around 100 or a little less is crap anyways. So, you know, like you pretty much gotta...
Yeah, anything that breathes on you is pretty much going to kill you.
Yeah, you've got to do something in order to improve your armor rating anyway. And one of the things that I like to do is, see here, we got, okay, well, I guess we'll throw that in there. We don't need to carry 2 of those things around. And we'll throw that in there so we don't have to carry it around right now. That hand. We're just going to throw all this stuff into the cloud storage for the time being. Because once we get to Falkreath, we can retrieve a bunch of this stuff out of the cloud storage chest there. And then we can go to use the enchanting table in the Jarl's Longhouse. Throw that in there too. Well, we might as well throw those in there too, because I can't eat them anyway. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright, so away we go. And we'll just do a little quick save here. Uh-oh. Who are these? Oh, more of these guys?
More
Wow.
of these guys. Maybe you should just get your life drain out.
We just use the terrain, because so long as they have to run at me from a distance, I can pick at them a couple of times, right?
Yep.
Oh, there's something in there in the way.
It's a rock.
There's a rock in the way. See, now they have to come at me over the bridge.
And you just kite them back and forth here.
That's right. Right? You use the terrain to your advantage. Okay, that's all of them, I think. Yes, actually, with the archery gameplay overhaul, bashing with your bow is actually quite an effective attack to make two at close range, right? It really makes it so that you don't necessarily have to carry a melee weapon.
Or at least any kind of substantial one.
I mean, I do anyway, but you know, like you can use your bow in most situations, right?
Hey, you could take his torch.
I've got a few torches already. I do carry some. Because, as you mentioned earlier, it is actually somewhat useful to, you know, keep a few torches on you. Where'd that other guy go? Maybe the dog must have got him over here, eh?
I bet so, yeah, because he was already kind of low on health.
Where did he go? Can't find him now. I cannot find his dead body. Oh well, that's okay. We'll probably encounter plenty more of those guys anyway. But anyway, as you can see, that's why I have the vampire hunters that are available in Better Vampires turned off.
Because they're like level 50.
They're like these guys on steroids, right? Like they're extremely powerful and extremely dangerous.
Yep.
And you can't just pick away at them with a bow and some iron arrows and hope to have any success at it, right?
Well, you know what? You managed to do that whole encounter without killing somebody's chicken.
I did. Well, because we wouldn't want the world to end. Trying to, you know, we try and avoid chickens as collateral damage whenever possible.
Yep.
Oops. Hey, gonna need that flower too. Yeah.
All the flowers, all the time.
Gotta have all the flowers. Ooh, I'm tired now.
It's all that flower picking, man.
Yeah, well.
You're only carrying like 50 pounds of flowers.
Get all the flowers. But that's okay. We're on the road to Falkreath now. Oh well, we'll let that one go. It must be, yeah, it's getting close to morning here. So we're going to need to
stop in and find a place to sleep anyways.
Yep. Well, we'll have to get a room at the inn. See, if I manage to shoot a couple of deer or get a hold of some deer pelts, then I can make a tent. And then I could camp, right? But,
or if a deer gets collateral damaged at any point.
Yep.
Or if you manage to... Sometimes you can find them for sale or something.
Yeah. However, for some reason with the camping mod that I have, the small tents don't work. Only the big one does. So you got to carry around this big tent that weighs like 20 arbitrary weight units.
Pounds.
And you also have to have a bedroll, which also adds some more weight. So, but I haven't quite proven it to myself yet, but it looks as though... Okay, here we are at Falkreath. It looks as though there are some sacks and stuff inside the tent that might be a safe storage. So, you know, like you could almost, you know, pick all the flowers you want and that kind of thing.
Yeah, and then put them in the sacks.
And then put them in, pitch the tent, go inside, put all your excess stuff in the sacks, and then take the tent down again. And so here is one example of the where's your smelter thing. And then I put my own smelter back here, kind of in the middle of this bush.
Yep, yep.
But,
where it would be totally fire friendly. That bush is flame retardant.
That's right. And here is where our magic chest is. So we can pick up all of our wonderful magical items that we had stored in here. We'll pick. I don't know if there's anybody in Falkreath that can actually buy that. But anyway, we'll grab all this stuff. We'll grab that. We'll grab those. We'll grab these. Those. Because we'll make a trip over to the enchanting table. Okay, what have we got in here that we'll put away? We'll put away those. Those. So I saved the Death Bell and the Nightshade because as a part of another mod that I made a crafting recipe to make Jaren root. Because my reasoning on it is that there isn't any such thing as a Jaren root plant. What it is it's basically a canis root plant, which you then cook with a whole bunch of other ingredients to enhance it and make it even more poisonous than it already is, right?
Okay.
So basically, in order to make one Jaren root, you need a canis root, and you also need 20 death bells, 20 nightshades, and 20 frostbite venoms.
In order to make this ridiculously poisonous
In order to make this ridiculously poisonous item. And, like, it's quite difficult to collect that much of those items. Like, it takes a very long time.
Yep.
And, so basically, what you're doing is I deliberately made it very difficult to collect the required items. Okay, we'll learn some enchantments here. That was one thing I didn't like about the magic system in Skyrim as compared to Oblivion is this idea of destroying an item in order to learn the enchantment. Like that kind of cannibalistic behavior, you would think that after a while there wouldn't be any magic items left in the world, right?
Yep.
Because everybody that wants to learn an enchantment has to destroy the item first.
Yeah, and unless you're a magic item manufacturer or something.
Yeah. It just doesn't seem, it's not nearly as immersive as, like being able to create an enchantment based on any spell that you know.
Yep.
Which is the way it works in Oblivion, right?
Which is the way you'd think it would work.
Yeah. So, the stores aren't open yet. Let's go see if we can find Valdir here. Normally, that particular quest is triggered by a rumor. Like when you ask the barkeep for rumors.
Yep.
But I kind of stumbled onto that one, right? Oh, is this Valdir? Yeah, this is Valdir. Okay, let's talk to him. Valdir. Hello. Is he dead?
Nope.
He just won't talk to me.
At some point we should
Valdir, wake up, buddy.
If she could just spend less time serving Dengir.
I wish
Okay,
I could
well.
afford to pay you both, Nari. I really do.
Well, let's talk to the
I hear
barkeep.
Valdir made it back safe. Too bad about the others.
Heard any
They
rumors?
say Falian of Morthal has studied vampires.
Maybe I have to talk to her first before he'll talk to me. It could be one of those weird things too, because I did it out of order.
So about the only place you're likely to find a teacher is the College of Winterhold.
Yeah, okay. I want to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
And you get the private room again.
Yeah.
Oh, this time it actually is a private room. Look at that.
Sort of.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
All right. No door, but now maybe I can talk to him. Right?
in no time.
Nope, I still can't talk to him. What the hell?
You're just gonna have to wait until he wakes his ass up.
I guess so.
Gotta love get out of my way.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you could get out of your way, Valder, while he's laying in the bed.
Yeah, this character is Faye from a mod called Seductress Faye.
Oh, okay.
And Faye is a vampire, and she's also a recruitable follower. But we're not going to get involved with her because that's a somewhat adult-natured mod, which is probably, not approved of by YouTube, right?
Oh, YouTube.
Yeah. I still have an hour to go before the store's open here, so maybe I'll see if I can go back here. And
go use get out of my way on Valder there.
Yeah, maybe I could try that to get his ass out of bed. Okay. He appears to be broken. Nope, I can't get him out of my way either. Oh well.
He's just stuck.
I'm gonna wait for an hour for the stores to open so I can go and unload some of my crap. And then maybe by then he'll be out of bed.
Yeah, maybe you gotta target him and reset his AI. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. Because I thought that he should be recruitable follower, right?
He should at least talk to you, but he's just totally broken.
Yeah.
Well met. Unlike my...
Okay, what do you got for sale, buddy?
Me, I call them treasures.
Okay, well, I can sell you some robes of alteration and some robes of restoration and some Movar's boots. Oh, he doesn't have enough money to buy Movar's boots. Okay. Well,
you can buy a novice hood.
Has he got anything? Oh, look, this is a good one. You see this? This is a armor enchantment for robes.
Nice.
Right? And this means that now I can enchant my armor with this enchantment, which will then give me a much better chance to survive toe-to-toe hacking matches, right?
And now you could sell him Movar's boots.
Yeah. Let's see here. He doesn't really have anything else interesting. But now I can sell him Movar's boots. And 3 novice hoods. And a whole bunch of amulets of Stendar.
Got any useless potions to sell?
No, I sold all the useless potions already. I got some ingredients, though, so maybe I should go down the street to the... Yeah, he doesn't... Well, let's see here. Has he got any grand soul gems? No, he doesn't have any charged grand soul gems, so... I guess we'll...
Steal anything from my shop.
We'll head down the street to the potion shop there.
And sell some potions to the potion shop. Traveling potion seller.
Try not to judge Valkreath too harshly.
Well, we'll have to make some potions first. Hey, what are you doing on that thing? Get off of that thing.
Yeah, that's your office.
Well, we got some restore health things that we can do here, so we'll do that.
And all the resist frost in the world.
Well, it's all money, right? That's how I... This is how I make my money in this game, right? Which is why I pick lots of flowers and stuff like that. Oh wow, look at that. That has a lot of effects.
Yep.
Too bad I didn't stumble across that a couple of times earlier.
Oh well.
this is all very random until you actually know enough of the ingredients to be able to...
actually say what they do.
Yep. So it's basically a process of elimination. So what I usually do is I just go with like whatever I have the most of as a base.
Yep.
And then I just cycle through everything. Until I eventually run out of things. Okay, so that's it for that. So now I've got a whole bunch of useless potions again that I can sell. I didn't even ask her if I could use it. I just booted her off of it, right? It's like, yeah, can I use the alchemy lab? And
God.
Like...
Well, it has your name carved into the side right there already.
It's like, get out of my way. I'm going to use your alchemy lab. Okay.
Until next
Well,
time.
we'll head back up the street now to the general storekeeper again.
Take the last of his money.
Take the last of his money. Then we'll check back in and see if we can talk to Valder yet. After which, I imagine we must be getting close to the end of our time here.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Oh.
Gotta sell him something cheaper.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he has anything else that I'm really particularly interested in buying, so... So I guess that's it for now. I guess I'll just have to carry these around until I come across somebody else that I can sell them to. Or throw them in the cloud storage chest.
Yeah, that's probably a better idea.
So I don't have to carry them around everywhere. Yeah, we'll just throw all of our excess useless potions into the cloud storage chest for now. And I carry a couple of cure disease potions because with the survival mode they introduced a whole bunch of new diseases, but the guy who made this forgot that vampires and werewolves have 100 resistance to disease.
Yep, so it just bypasses the check?
So it just bypasses the check, right? So you can get brown rot and all that kind of nonsense. You know, even though you're supposed to be
immune to disease.
Immune to disease, right? So, which is yet another little pick that I can get in at the Creation Club, I guess, is that they did not do a very good job of quality control on that particular one, if they let that get by.
If they did any at all.
Yeah. Well, they claim that they do. That's why they want you to buy their creations over free mods. Right?
It booted, it saved, and it didn't corrupt my save. There you go. Quality control.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Works on my machine.
I protect the Jarl, whoever that might be.
He didn't get out of the way properly.
Yeah, well, he was... I wasn't really expecting much there. But anyway, we'll learn that enchantment. So that the next time I do get some soul gems, I can do a little bit of that in kind of enchanting. Yes, Get Out of My Way is a must-have mod. You must have Get Out of My Way in order to get the most out of your game.
Especially this game, because like it used to be in like Oblivion, you could just run into somebody and push them out of the way. You can't do that in Skyrim.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll make one last stab here at talking to Valdir. Hopefully he's up by now. There, he's up.
Hello again, friend. I'll never forget what you did for me. Hello again, friend.
Nope.
Oh, well, okay. Maybe I had it wrong. I don't know.
You may have had it wrong.
Maybe he's not a recruitable companion after all.
Oh well, you had to come in here and sleep anyways.
Yep, I had to come in here and sleep anyways. So I guess, what are we looking at for time here?
Well, we're approaching in on an hour and a half. We're at about an hour 20.
Okay, well, I think then we've probably done enough. Look at that, I gained 3 levels.
And got 3 perks.
Got 3 perks. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend some on archery. And I'm going to spend a little bit on... maybe not yet. Use the bow as my principal weapon here. See, we got perks that affect bashing with a bow now too, right?
But that one, yeah, that is just bows. I saw the word crossbow. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, bows and crossbows, right? But what it does is it lets you do more damage. Like it gives you a buff to damage for 10 seconds on any target that you bash with your bow.
Yep.
So it's worth taking. So we will specialize as a archery expert.
Stealth Archer Flower Picker.
Yep, that's
right.
The
full class name, right? You go into the character screen, it just says Stealth Archer Flower Picker.
Yeah. Okay, well, so we only got killed once this episode.
Well, considering the way you've got this game set up, I'm surprised you haven't died more already.
Yeah, well, I had a couple of close calls, but you know what? You learn to play tactically when you are playing a game like this that is set up this way. Anyway, I guess until next time,
I'm RecB5.
And I'm Sandman99. I hope you all enjoyed this.
Indeed. Have a good one.